I'm Coral, and this is your daily dose of doctrine. Today we're in section 70. I'm starting in the heading. In Hiram, Ohio, 1831, a series of conferences were held. At the last of these conferences, they discussed the great importance of the continuing revelation at that time. What they were discussing was the Book of Commandments that would later become this very book, the Doctrine and Covenants. Section 70 was the revelation given after the decision had been made that the Book of Commandments was worth to the church the riches of the whole earth, and should be published for all to read. And so, Oliver Cowdery and John Whitmer were called to carry those sacred revelations from Ohio to Independence, Missouri, where the printing press was being set up. However, their job was more than simply transporting the revelations. In verse 3, God says, "I, the Lord, have appointed them, and ordained them to be stewards over the revelations and commandments which I have given unto them, and which I will hereafter give unto them." So they were stewards over the revelations. But what does it mean to be a steward? And what are we called to be stewards of? A steward takes care of the affairs or property of another. Stewardship is not ownership. Stewardship is management, with a responsibility to the owner. In verse 9 it says, "The Lord requires every man in his stewardship, even as I, the Lord, have appointed, or shall hereafter appoint unto every man." And he goes on in 10, "And behold, none are exempt from this law, who belong to the church of the living God." The Lord has a great work laid for each member of his church to complete. That gives my life great purpose, looking for what he needs me to do. Like the parable of the talents, the Lord has entrusted each of us with so much. We are to be stewards over our bodies, finances, talents, friends, and family. All things on earth belong to the Lord, and we are his stewards. So let's go forth and multiply what he has given us.